Hey everyone, welcome back to Silver Strength, where we prove that age is just a number when it comes to staying strong and fit. Today we're diving into a hot topic. Do you really need curls to grow biceps? Or was legendary bodybuilder Mike Mentzer right when he said that the lat pulldown is the only bicep exercise you need? We're going to compare dumbbell curls versus supinated lat pulldowns and see which is better, especially for older adults like us. For those who don't know, Mike Mentzer was a huge advocate for high-intensity training, pushing the muscles to failure but with fewer sets and less volume. He believed that compound movements like the supinated lat pull-down not only worked the back, but could also fully develop your biceps, eliminating the need for curls. Imagine that. After all these years of doing all of these curls, no curls ever again. But is that really the best approach, especially for us older lifters? Let's start with the classic dumbbell curl, an isolation movement that directly targets the biceps. Full range of motion, arms extended at the bottom, biceps fully contracted at the top. Strong peak contraction when the dumbbell is near shoulder height. It's controlled time under tension. Slowing down the eccentric, which is the lowering phase, increases bicep activation. Now, pros for older adults. It's low injury risk, easy to control form and intensity. Some cons might be straining your wrists or elbows if not performed properly. It doesn't engage other muscle groups, purely isolation. Now, here's the supinated lat pull down, done with an underhand grip to really hit the biceps. I will show you on the Bowflex, but first I just wanted to show you here, it's easier. Some key points: you start with a deep stretch when the biceps are at the top. Pulling the bar down uses the biceps and the lats together. Less of a peak contraction compared to curls, but greater range of stretch. Does that make sense? Now, pros for older adults. It engages multiple muscle groups. Great for functional strength. Provides a deep stretch, improving your flexibility. Now, cons. It can stress your shoulders. It's not ideal for those with mobility issues. Grip fatigue may limit bicep activation if you're really adding on a lot of weight to your gym equipment. So something to consider. Now I'm going to show you how I would do this on a cable machine. All right, to get this done, you'd need you could use just the little D handles, but for this video, we're going to use a lat bar. And now, normally I would position the seat a lot lower so I get more of a stretch. So I stretch the lats and the bicep with this. But essentially what you're doing is fully extended, and now when you're pulling down, you're keeping your elbows in front of you, and you're focusing on the lat and the bicep, and as it comes down, you're going to want to squeeze those biceps, bring it up. And the same thing will apply here as in doing normal curls. If your hands are shoulder width or wider, you're probably going to hit a little bit more of the short head. And if they're more narrow, you're going to hit the long head on the outside of the bicep. And that's it, squeeze. Now you could really load this up, obviously, because you've got your lats helping you. So that kind of takes away from just isolating, obviously, the biceps. So we'll talk about that again in a second. But this is it. Now, the reason I'm doing this video is because I've had a few people on YouTube say, hey, why don't you do the Mike Mentzer lat pull down or the bicep pull down on the lat bar for your biceps? Why are you wasting your time doing all these other things? But so I wanted to look at both and see what I could offer up and see what maybe you guys think. So that's why we're doing this. So which is better? For time under tension, curls offer better peak contraction, while pull downs provide a longer stretch phase. For joint safety, curls can be easier on the joints, while pull downs demand more shoulder mobility. For muscle activation, curls isolate the biceps better, pull downs work the biceps and the back. So in conclusion, Mike Mentzer's approach makes sense. Supinated pull downs are great for hitting the biceps while also working the back. But for older adults, combining the two may be the smarter move. Curls for that peak contraction and pull downs for the stretch and compound benefits. My recommendation for older adults, if you're over 50 and want strong functional biceps, here's what I recommend. If you're a beginner, start with dumbbell curls for isolation and to build mind-muscle connection. If you're intermediate or advanced, add in supinated pull downs for overall upper body strength. If you have joint issues, choose pull downs. They may reduce wrist and elbow strain. So, is the supinated pull down the only bicep exercise you need? Well, it's great, but I still love my curls. Let me know in the comments which one you prefer. Or do you currently use both? And don't forget, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss any tips on staying strong and healthy after 60. See ya. I just want to be clear here on something. I in no way think I know more than Mike Mentzer did, because I don't. I'm just here, 60 years old, showing my ideas and perspectives on different things, and that's it. So Mike Mentzer was a bodybuilding genius, and I would never, ever say that I knew better than him. So let's just know that.